The reinterpretation of the cult horror game from the 90s, Alone in the Dark, turned out to be, to put it mildly, ambiguous. On one hand, we have excellent atmosphere, a good soundtrack, genuinely challenging puzzles at times, and overall decent acting, but on the other hand, the new Alone in the Dark suffers from the mediocre technical execution, disjointed storytelling, and the fact that it's not scary at all. The game begins with Emily Hartwood, concerned about her uncle's condition, visiting him at the Derceto Mansion. She brings along Detective Edward Carnby, well known to fans of the original Alone in the Dark. Upon arrival, the heroes are met with suspicious glances from the mansion's inhabitants, and when they inquire about meeting with their relative, Emily is told that he has disappeared. From this moment, the amazing adventures of Edward and Emily in Derceto begin, where the reality of 1920s America and the world of Lovecraftian nightmares are closely invented, plunging the heroes into the depths of despair and madness. The game allows you to choose whose perspective to view the events of the new Alone in the Dark, from Emily's or Edward's. Each character has their own view of the events unfolding in the setting and their own dialogues with the mansion's inhabitants. It's amusing how the developers insisted in interviews with some publications that Edward's role in the story is more of a mercenary, simply working for a fee, while Emily has personal motives and is more actively trying to understand what's happening. According to the script, this is indeed the case, however, observing the actors' performances may lead to a completely different impression. For Jodie Comer, who voices Emily, this role is her first where she had to voice a video game character, and it shows. Comer has a pleasant voice, and at times she manages to convey emotions, but the key word here is "at times". Comer often delivers her character's lines as if she's simply reading them off a script. Sometimes it feels like some raw drafts made it into the final version of the voiceover. You just don't quite believe what Emily is saying. Interestingly, this is also David Harbour's first role voicing a video game character, but he handled it much better than Comer. Harbour creates a typical 1920s detective who doesn't mince words and obtains the desired information not only through cunning but also thoroughness. Moreover, through Harbour's efforts, Carnby reacts more convincingly to the mischief happening in Derceto, while Emily behaves as if she came to work on a Monday after a tough weekend. You know, despite all the rough edges of the reinterpretation of Alone in the Dark, you can easily overlook them for the atmosphere, aesthetics of 1920s America and the soundtrack which perfectly complements it. Yes, the game isn't scary at all, and some puzzles are too simple, but it's clear that Pieces Interactive put a lot of effort into it, and as for the frame rate drops and sudden freezes, we hope the developers will fix them. That's all for today. If you like this video, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to know about my new videos. See you soon. See you.